We all know the classic cinema franchises. Star Wars, The Lord of the Rings, The Godfather. We all know about it and are near sick of hearing about them. But how in anyone's name has this modern Planet of the Apes franchise not been immortalized into cinema history yet? Okay, each movie is great, with intricate characters with mixed and questionable morals, a new human protagonist for each film to delve more deeply into this primate conflict, and finally, stunning special effects and acting. This was a well-known IP, with a star-studded cast of Andy Serkis, Woody Harrelson, James Franco, who in 2011 was still liked. I think we can all say we love the idea of this franchise, seeing what it would be like if our closest relative in the animal kingdom rose up against us. But there was one catch to this. Before 2011, most of these films were awful, and at the very least, cult classics. Only the original really could be considered a classic or even just a good movie. But with this new trilogy, it changed this franchise into a respected name in the eyes of critics, but less so in the box office. Look, the new Apes films did do well, but considering how famous the source material is and how good the quality of these films are, how are they not more successful? This is the most unfortunate spot of this story. The marketing was good for these films. There was good casting and critics loved the movies, as said recently. But the Apes films just released at a bad time for film, competition-wise. The Apes films' legacy had to go up against film series such as The Hunger Games, Hobbit, and little-known things such as the MCU. Why would people, particularly families, who these blockbusters were directed towards, wants to go see a film which they think is regurgitating an old idea from the 60s, which probably they think isn't even good considering how many bad Planet of the Apes films there have been. This franchise's time as the #1 blockbuster unfortunately has came and went, especially considering how dark some of these films get compared to their counterpart film franchises of the 2010s, who seem to be scared even to kill off their own villains. These films are great, but this franchise as it stands won't be as massively popular as it once was, which could be a good thing, as now they can experiment more with this concept of the Planet of the Apes and not be afraid to uphold the status quo. This is seen in the newest film, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, which you should watch, as in an era where so many franchises get canned for poor cinema sales, make sure at least one of the good ones gets to live on. Thanks for watching.